It's recording.
Oh no.
We are back. We are back and not on crack and not dead or anything. We're awesome.
We just came to give an update and see what's going on, see how you guys are doing, you know, that kind of thing.
What's been going on with you?
Nothing, just working and magically, I guess, a lot of dream work, lots of dream work and lots of putting things out there and then coming into fruition with not as much effort as previously at all, and a lot of knowing in my gut what's going to happen before it happens, but like, and being right on. So good. How about you?
A lot of constant changes, man. Well, especially inside, like even physically, it's starting to manifest outside. A lot of these ascension symptoms that I'm going through and my sister's going through, and they're not the easiest to deal with, man. They can be difficult. Sometimes I feel like I'm fucking dying. Like it feels like I'm in all these panic attacks I was having, and they're not the best things to go through. I'm starting to realize that through meditation, and my sister's meditating a lot. Do you see that? Every time I record, this fucking black shadow just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Where is that? What is that?
I don't know, but all the time.
Oh,
anyways.
I'll tell you what, lately, like, my house is very paranormal. There's, like, a big vortex there. Several throughout the house. But lately, I've been having the phantom, like, literally where we're sitting down in the middle of the night. And the door moves, you know, and opening it, and there's nothing there. Or the ringing of the doorbell the other night. Ding, 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 ding. We answered, I thought it was Will. And there was nobody there. And Chris is like, back. And I'm like, oh, great. You know what I mean? Like, it's just more annoying than anything.
Dude, the other day,
I'm telling you, dude.
2 days ago, I put my coffee down. Okay, and I had it like this. And I was playing guitar. And then I put my cup down. I swear to God. And then it fucking turned by itself. And I got up and I went to my dad. I'm like, Dad, come here. That coffee cup turned around. He's like, you know what? I wasn't going to say anything. But the other day, the dog was playing with somebody that wasn't there. Like, and the ball was running back and forth. Like somebody was throwing it to him. And it's not. I don't know how to feel about it at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like these things have been happening throughout my life, but it's just like lately, a lot more frequent than usual. And a lot of getting up at like 3:30 in the morning. I don't know why. A lot of like intense dream work too. And some of the dreams not so comfortable. But I know I'm working through something obviously. And I feel lots of astral meeting up with people. I've had dreams with you and with other people. And I'm assuming that that's what it is, you know?
Do you ever find that when you wake up at those times that you feel well rested and
I'm up. I have to smoke to get sleepy to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Because I have to work in the morning. But yeah, I don't know. I've woken up also with bruises all over. And I don't know if it's me maybe in my sleep doing it. I don't know. But I'm not quite sure. Probably got time to cleanse the house. But still, I've just noticed that I feel things more intensely. I know what somebody's thinking almost when they're near me. Like, I'm very in tune with people. I don't know if you're feeling that. And
I feel a lot with you.
Frequencies. Oh my God, sometimes they hurt in my head so much.
Are you getting the pressure in your head when you lay down?
They're harmonic. So like, I can't even do it. It goes so high up, and it's there for a good minute, and then it'll go down. Like if somebody's changing something in my head, I don't know how to explain.
The struggle is real, bitches.
But I do think that it's possibly, you know, like ascension symptoms, or if not, I don't know. Who knows the government? They do things. I have no idea.
Dude, that scares me.
Oh, we saw a UFO the other night.
Oh yeah, we did. We saw a UFO.
That was really weird. That was kind of freaky.
Because it was up in the sky. I was walking her out to her car, and all of a sudden we look up and there's these lights, okay, like they changed colors. They went from red to green. I'm like, is that some military? And they just like showed up and disappeared, and it looked like it was staring at us.
Like it was it was flashing certain colors. I don't know. It looked pretty. I don't know. It was cool though. Like, I don't know. That's another thing. Like, it was scary. It's scary because you don't know what it is, but at the same time, it's almost like being hypnotized. It's like you want to keep staring at it. Like, I wanted to not go, but I knew I should.
Well, if we feel like
thing.
that and we don't want it to go, then it's probably hypnotizing us. They're trying to like, oh, we just need you to stand still. So go,
for a little bit.
Fuck me, blow your brains out, or like abduct you or something. I don't know how to fucking fight aliens, man. You need to call the Power Rangers for that shit.
I don't know. I have no idea, but I do think that it was trying to communicate or something. I don't know. But
this is a really fascinating time in magic.
Oh my god, the possibilities right now are endless. Well, they've always been, but I think people are much more open to tapping into that potential and really going beyond what we've been taught and thinking outside of the box and then building on that. You know what I mean? And in a sense, I mean, obviously creating your own style of working magic or whatnot, but I've noticed that a lot of people are like,
dude, chaos magic is becoming like very, and it's like, it's not like people are necessarily going out too much to search for chaos magic.
Yeah.
People are starting to just realize that they've always been chaos magicians. And I don't know.
It's just when you're not thinking about it, you know what I mean? It's innate. And I think that's what it is they're innately doing it. They're not reading a book on it and then trying to experiment with it. It's like they were always doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or some form of it. And then realize later as you're reading these books, like, oh, hey, I do that. Oh, okay, now I know why. And if anything, it's like you probably are remembering an old style of magic you once did or something and just integrating it.
Yeah, because our souls have been here, and there, you know.
All over. Okay, so check this that I was reading, and I thought this was pretty crazy. But it was this theory on dimensions and realities. And they were saying one of them was a theory how, you know, when you have deja vu, that there are worlds where every single decision has been different. Like there's all these levels of all these worlds. It was really weird when I was reading this like science thing. I was like, I guess my son was right about the multiverse. You know what I mean? But like, cause okay, I told Loki about a dream where I didn't have him, and how I was going crazy in the dream because I was looking for him, and you were all telling me, he doesn't exist. He doesn't exist.
That's a fucking Twilight Zone
no,
shit, dude.
And then Loki looked at me and he goes, Mom, in another dimension, you didn't have me.
He already knew.
It's okay. And I was like, the hibbity-jibbity. I don't want to think about that.
Now I'm just kind of like going back and forth. I'm being still conscious and aware, especially when you get back. That would, you know, like staying.
Yeah.
You have to not, because I feel like a lot of times when people do go through different dimensions, especially young children, they don't really have too much of any recollection of it except through small glimpses and dreams. But I'd like to go back and forth, but then I wonder, like, could our physical body sustain that? Like, what happens if we go and we come back and we're inside out, you know, or just like...
Dude, I was watching this movie.
There's only certain ways you can just go in there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Exactly. It's crazy when you think about it. Children are very open. You know, just listening to their experiences tells you a lot of think about how everything's evolving, how mankind is evolving or whatnot. You know, they're little... The way they see things, sometimes it's so simple, you know what I mean? And it hits nail right on the head.
Just a side note, okay, we don't always have to talk shit about people to be funny.
Oh my God. No, okay. Some people are fucking morons. And I'm sorry if there are times when we call them out, okay?
Yeah.
We don't mean any harm by it. They just get butthurt, you know? Like if you give us criticism all the time. You don't
Dude,
see
that video
I
posted about me being a satanic